What's up everyone, my name is Terry and today in my lab we have the WEN PL1326 Thickness Planer. This is an entry-level planer that's 13 inches wide, and I figured since I'm ready to take my woodworking to the next level that we would just go buy a entry-level one, unbox it together, go through the setup together, and then see how well it performs. The WEN PL1326 15 amp 13 inch benchtop thickness planer distinguishes itself from other entry-level blade-based planers through its spiral cutter head with 26 rotatable HSS blades, ensuring a clean and smooth finish on both hard and soft woods. Its powerful 15 amp motor is capable of over 10,000 RPM and a feed rate of 26 feet per minute. Along with features like an onboard material removal gauge, depth stop for precision, and adjustable dust support, makes it superior in performance and versatility. This tool is designed to handle boards up to 13 inches wide and 6 inches thick, providing a robust solution for woodworking projects.
See, that time I explained it good.
Now let's see how it does on real projects. Let's go through my thoughts on the unit, just breaking it down into simple, the good and the bad. Right away, the infeed and outfeed tables were level, so I didn't have to fight with them or spend a bunch of time leveling them out. The infeed and outfeed tables are decently sized too, so you only have to worry about snipe on either very long or very heavy boards. The depth gauge is great for quickly setting the final thickness of your piece, or even quickly setting the thickness and then backing it off a few turns to work your way down to that level. The thickness planer itself is very well made and very sturdy. And last but not least, it leaves a super clean finish on all the boards. I didn't know pallet wood could come out this nice. The needs improvement section. First and foremost, dust collection. Specifically, more or less the documentation on how the plastic shroud is supposed to be used to be the most effective. Most of these clips you'll see just is still spewing wood chips out even though I have it turned on, and that's because the bottom piece of it wasn't fully turned in on the bottom to force all the wood chips into my dust separator. Along with that, if there's a lot of dust chips flying everywhere, it does have a tendency to get stuck in the nooks and crannies of the internal operation, and then in turn it impacts your depth stop if you're trying to work a lot of boards down to a pretty thin level. Along with that, the outfeed table in the back does fight with the dust shroud, so if you're trying to store the thickness planer off to the side or in the corner when you're not using it, you can't fold up the outfeed table with the dust collection shroud on. And the biggest kind of heads up as you're going, if you're new to just thickness planing in general, this thickness planer has a pretty generous wiggle room to account for your board being larger than the depth that you're setting it to. But if you go too high or you push that limit too much, it's going to start chipping out your board and it's going to kind of look like imprinted fish scales. Obviously, if you are removing a lot of material, you can back off your setting and then just plane all those rough edges out. But just something to be aware of. Looking back on how this tool performed with the two projects I used it on, I built a gigantic barn door out of hard maple and 5 pallet wood tables out of, well, pallet wood that's miscellaneous species all over the place. Originally, I was unfamiliar with WEN minus the internet browsing that we've all done. We all go to Home Depot or Amazon or wherever and we see it listed right next to the things that we're looking for, like DeWalt, and it's a couple $100 cheaper. With that being said, my original plan was to get the DeWalt spiral head thickness planer originally, but this tool plus the jointer that I already did a video on. I'll link it somewhere. Those two tools combined was still less than the DeWalt one. And given where I was at with the projects and what I wanted to take on, I took a gamble on this unit and the jointer too. But I took a gamble on both of them and it panned out. I saved a bunch of money. They provided a exceptional quality finish on the wood. It was very easy to sand, very easy to process, cut down on time. Even though the things I mentioned with the dust collection, all that stuff, that's something easily I can work around for basically getting two tools for the price of one. If you're just like me, looking to expand your tools, wanting to get into milling down your own lumber, this is a great first planer to get you into that for, you know, around $400. I'll post a link somewhere with the current pricing on Amazon and whatnot for you, but it's now I honestly don't think I need to go and buy the DeWalt later on. This one, I will run it until it stops working. Links to this planer, other videos I mentioned, and all the ways to support this channel are below. If you liked this video and found it useful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm when you do that. If you enjoy seeing tool review videos or project build videos or some geeky stuff too in the Microsoft world, go ahead and click that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I release more content. YouTube is already recommending a new video for you to watch, so go ahead and click that link and I will talk to you later. Bye now.